Today I'm gonna take you along as I pack for the Chicago Marathon weekend. All right, so we are 4 days out from Chicago. Today is Wednesday. I leave to get there on Friday early. So today and tomorrow I'm packing. And today I just went to the grocery store to get a couple things for not only just myself, but also the family, because as a mom of 3, when I leave to go race, there's more to it than me just packing my suitcase and leaving. Sweet potatoes are on the menu for dinner tonight. We are out of Band-Aids, and you know how kids are in Band-Aids. Some toilet paper. Okay, I did get a bunch of random stuff at the store for travel, like little travel. This was like $1 something. So it's like toothpaste, toothpicks, and a toothbrush instead of just bringing my own. I did get Pantene Pro V shampoo and conditioner. Do not tell my hairstylist, she will kill me. Hand sanitizer because #airport germs. I'm just gonna put all this stuff back in here because, So I got these are honey minis, and I like to drizzle these on my peanut butter bagel before my long run. I got some of these to bring with me in my luggage, but it's really little. And one of the other things that I got to bring with me are these little individual serving size of peanut butter. These are Wegmans brand, but I think Justin's has ones just like this. Okay, 2 things before we go pack. First thing is I need to make lunch because I'm starving and it's almost 1 o'clock, and I'm gonna show you what my go-to lunch is as a hungry runner. Want to see how my kids eat these pretzel sticks? That's how. And the second thing that I wanted to talk about is that if you are watching this, it means I finally put this up on YouTube. This is not the first YouTube video I have created, but if you are watching this one, it means I finally did it. So a couple things that I wanted to share with you guys that you can expect to see here on my channel. I'm a mom of 3, I work, I own a business, and I'm very busy with travel baseball, travel football, all the mom things, but I like to train freaking hard. And I felt like on Instagram, I couldn't show all of that on a deeper level. And I felt YouTube is the perfect world for that. So I wanted to show up here so I could take you guys through a more sit down through day-to-day style kind of videos where I can actually show you what's going on and what it's actually like. So some of the things that you will not see here are perfectly clean homes, perfectly aesthetically pleasing everything. No, you guys, you're not. I'm gonna show you what it's really like to have 3 kids and be a busy working mom, okay? Because like this is my kitchen island from after school, getting ready for school this morning. I still have folders, out from school from yesterday. There's a random shark here. There is a marker with no pen cap on it. So, this is what you're gonna get here, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna show you my highlight reel. I am not going to clean up everything just because I want to film a video. And I feel like that's what a lot of YouTubes are. Everything I watch, everything looks so perfect and clean, and that's great for them, but that's not my reality. And so as a mom, I just wanted to show the ins and outs of what it's like to train for marathons and lift heavy weights and involve my kids in that and go to sports practices, pick them up from school, and get up at the butt crack of dawn to go run so that my running doesn't take away from my family. I want to show the dinners that I make because I know that that's half the battle right there. And so this is just kind of my entryway into that because I felt like I was being limited on Instagram with how much I could show in terms of the depth of that, and being able to, having to put it in a 60-second video is hard. You're only going to get so much. So here we are. All right, let's go pack for Chicago. Okay, I wanted to try and get everything into this carry-on, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, these alone are some of the shoes that I'm bringing. And then this is my fuel. And I haven't even touched the clothes yet. If I have to check one, I'll check one, but I really didn't want to. So I think first I'm going to show you how I'm gonna pack all of my fuel. I do have these packing cubes that I use for the kids a lot, but I'm gonna use them for myself right now. And they are just packing cubes, little things. I find these super helpful to organize different types of clothing. So these are my racing shoes. I'm gonna be running in the Saucony Endorphin Elite 2. And then my typical shoe, which is the Brooks Ghost, that will be for my shakeout run on Saturday. So you can buy like individual packs of Skratch. I actually have them over there, but they're really old. And so I'm just gonna individually map these out. So when I race, I have my water bottle right here. I've been using that one for a long time. I love it. I'll do a scoop and a half inside of 18 ounces. So what I'm gonna do is I've got a bunch of baggies here, and I'm going to separate what I need for not only my electrolytes for my water bottle during the race, but also what I like to drink before the race, which is the G1M Sport by BPN. Dude, this stuff is like insane. I will forever eat this stuff or drink that stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a Sharpie and I am going to write on it Skratch, or else I might mix them up. So Skratch, this is gonna be 1.5 scoops. I'm only going to need this on race day. I'm gonna have like Gatorade and Liquid IV and stuff that I will use, on Friday, and Saturday. All right, let's try to not spill this on my bed. So a scoop and a half. Okay, so this is what I will be putting in. Let's hope TSA doesn't think this is anything more than electrolytes. Okay, so that's Skratch. I've done that before, so I know that TSA is not gonna give me a hard time about this. Okay, G1M Sport. I'm gonna actually have a scoop of this on Saturday and a scoop before the race. So I'm gonna put a scoop in each one of these. I'm gonna bring a blender bottle too. The blender bottle on Saturday, I will wash out and then I will bring it to the start line, which I will also need to get water bottles so I don't take the chance of mixing all of this before going through security and then them making me dump it. So I will get 16-ounce water bottles that are sealed and I'll bring those in. I will use those to fill my blender bottle to put the G1M Sport. I drink that about a half an hour before I run, and then I'll fill that up with the other one. So this one is G1M. Whew. All right, so we're gonna put a scoop, not that, G1M Sport in there. Again, I drink this stuff before I run. Some people drink it during. I actually experimented with that. I did not like it during. So I went back to drinking this before and then drinking Skratch during my runs. That seems to be the best combination for myself. This is how many gels I need. So 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. I'm hoping to run this in 3 hours and 25 minutes. So I'll be set with 9 gels. Seems like a lot of gels, but I was doing 7 gels on like some of my big long runs. So that's all. And then I'll bring an extra gel for Saturday morning before my shakeout. And then I'm just gonna bring some extra. I'll probably put one extra somewhere in case I drop one during the race, which I have done before. And I am not going back for a gel. I am moving only forward. So I will bring an extra one. So then the next thing, so that's all the gels. Then the next thing I'm gonna do is all of my salt tabs. So if you've never practiced with salt sticks, I would recommend that you try these because these are great for sodium. So there's 250 milligrams of sodium in one pill, one tablet, and 63 milligrams of potassium, 22 milligrams of calcium, 11 milligrams of magnesium, and 100 IU of vitamin D3. So these help reduce heat stress, reduce muscle cramping, maintain electrolyte levels, and boost stamina. I've been taking this stuff for years during my hot runs it might be on the warmer side in Chicago, so I am prepping. So I will take, usually I'll take one at the top of every hour. If it's really hot, I'll take 2 at the top of every hour. So I'm gonna bring, I'll probably pop some of these at the start line. So like 2 at the start line, maybe 2 at hour 1, and I'll bring another 2 for hour 2, but I don't know if I'll actually take them out. I'll be the judge based on like how my electrolyte has been going with some of my other stuff. So 2 at the start line, 2 at hour 1, maybe 1 at hour 2, 1 at hour 3. I think that that's probably more than enough. I love these Honey Stinger waffles. I'll probably just munch on these the morning of the marathon. So I'll bring those. And then I have what I already showed you, which are like the peanut butter pouches and the honey that I'll put on my toast in the morning. But I'm gonna put all this stuff in another bag because I don't trust it. I've had gels not last before. So, and that's another reason to bring a couple extras in case something explodes or rips or something in your luggage. Put everything in a gallon freezer bag. I'm gonna put my electrolyte and my salt tabs in here. That is that. Some other things, I will put like my toiletries in here, kind of like how, you know, we always do, into one of these gallon bags. I'm gonna bring garbage bags. So the first garbage bag I'm bringing is for dirty, sweaty clothes. After like my runs and stuff, I'll put those in here to put into my suitcase just so it doesn't stink up my entire suitcase. I wash everything when I come home from travel anyways, but still, I put everything in here. And then also for my hotel room, so it's not stinking up my hotel room. So I bring a garbage bag for that. And then the other garbage bag I am bringing is to bring with me to the start line in case, because in big races like Chicago, you need to sit down on the ground sometimes because the start line, the wait time, you know, it could be a while. So I'm gonna bring a garbage bag to sit down on so I don't get my clothes wet while I am waiting around to begin the race. Okay, we are moving on to clothing now. So this is the part that I get like kind of overwhelmed with. The fueling and all that stuff does not stress me out. It's the packing for the packing for the clothes. So I've already picked out my race day outfit. It's gonna be my Relentless Runners team crop top. This is what it looks like. Got our logo on the back. And then I'm gonna be wearing the Sanita Luxe Baseline 5-inch shorts. These are my favorite. I race in these all the time. I actually have 2 pair of them here. And then I will have throwaway sweatpants and throwaway sweater for the start line. I will wear these to the start line, take those off before I start. And then, so that's for my race day. And then I have a sweater to go in my drop bag that I will put on probably after the race. In my drop bag, which I'll also put those black slides that I showed you, and probably like a Core Power and a Gatorade or some other things like that. On Saturday, we have a team shakeout run, so I'm gonna be wearing those same black shorts, and I'll probably wear one of our other Relentless Runners crops. And yeah, just like some other stuff I've got, like, I think I'm gonna use these as my race day socks. I have another pair of white ones that I'm looking for from LSKD that I think I'll use. If not, I'll use these. These are the CEP. I've done a lot of long runs in those, and those are good. I've got like, I think that this is gonna be my airport outfit. I finally bought those comfort sweatpants that you keep seeing on TikTok. They're like really big. So I'm not sure how I feel about them, but they're so comfy. And then I have like 3 of these. Honestly, I got these on Amazon. They were like $10, $15, something like that. They are the best. They are stretchy, they are form-fitting, they are not see-through, and they're like really comfortable and flattering. So I have like 3 colors of those that I'm bringing. And then like some pajamas. I've got our Relentless Runners flag that I'll bring because we're gonna do a team shakeout run, and so we'll have this to be able to take a picture. But yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna start throwing clothes in and hope that I find something that I like while I'm there, because we're going out to dinner Friday night, we're going out to dinner on Saturday night, and then after the marathon on Sunday, we will most likely be going to get drinks because I really want a glass of wine and I haven't had one in months, and so I want to be able to like dress nicely for that. So that's like more stressful to me to like, I don't go out, you guys. Like, I work from home. So that's more stressful to me than anything else, is packing clothes that are non-running related, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to put real clothes on. But yeah, all right, we're gonna see if I can get all of this in my suitcase, and I may have to finish this tomorrow because there's gonna be some like last minute things that I do, but let's see what we can do right now. Whew, okay, I got it. However, I still have this and my race shoes, and I'm gonna put that in a backpack along with my slides and my fuel. So my fuel and my race shoes are things that I just wanna make sure that I just kind of have on hand, honestly, and my race outfit is in here too. So for everything that I really need to race, I'm gonna have in my backpack. I am carrying on my suitcase, but sometimes I worry that, you know, when sometimes they're like, oh, the flight's full, you need to check this. I just get nervous. So I try to like have everything like in my backpack that's like super duper important, and I will have that. So I think I overpacked. I think I have way too much stuff, but I'd rather have too much stuff than not enough. So I think we did it. I think that's a wrap. I will take you guys along on my Instagram as I travel on Friday and get through just like the whole weekend. Anyways, thanks for watching.